Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for August 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. That is Monday through Thursday. Now this is a general reading. You know, I'm going to be using my Radley Valentine decks. This time though, I'm going to change it up just a little bit. I will be using my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main reading. And instead of my angel cards coming out, my guardian angels wanted to come out, so we will pull one of those. I will also use my Emily Anderson crystal deck. And in this introduction, I will use my Waite Rider traditional tarot deck. Okay? Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. Okay, now I'm an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. Whatever the words come out, they're just going to come out. So we will see what we will see. Anything that is reversed has a little stronger energy. I do talk about higher power. That's who I connect with. That's who I call. Now, that could be, though, your higher power, your guardian angel, your spirit guides, your voice of the universe, your divine, the source, whoever that is for you. Okay, so there's, just what I call is not necessarily what you call. Okay, anyway, I talk about this week that there's been lots of weird stuff going on. So, we have the new moon, which was on the 8th. That was in Leo. Now we have those two full moons in Aquarius. They're bracketing the Leo season. Now the new moon, basically, this new moon, when it is on the 8th, which is the Lion's Gate or the Lion's Portal, gate portal, whatever you want to say about this, this is happening on the 8th also. So all of these things, the two full moons in Aquarius, the new moon that's in Leo falling on the 8th of August, which is that portal's gate, that Lion's Gate, this happens, like the last time this happened was 8 years ago. The prior time this happened was 11, and that's how that works. It's like an 8-11, 8-11 type of cycle. So this is not common. Now, we also have a Friday the 13th in August. That's not common. That happens a minimum of every 6 years. I think the last time, though, this was 11 years ago, so we do have that 1-1 energy. And you have to remember when I was talking about the 8 and and 11 years with the full moon. So we have that 1-1, we have that 8 energy. So there's a lot of different energies going on for Leo season. And that makes things a little bit stronger, a little bit something that we don't necessarily deal with in a common way. Okay, so let's put it that way. Now, also on the 11th of this week, this month, we have Mercury, which is about communication. There's a lot of karma with that. That happens a little bit more. Karma is a little more tangible when it's retro. Okay, but there is karma with Mercury. Mercury is a very fast planet, so things could be happening very, very fast. However, Mercury goes into Virgo, and this is on the 11th. Virgo is an earth sign. Earth signs like to ground things. Earth signs like to make things very clear. Now, I know that because I have people in my life that are Virgos, and they want to be very clear with their communication. So there could be something, during this time that there's just very clear communication happening. Okay, so we have that. Now, of course, we have the other things that I've been talking about. Saturn in Aquarius, reality, seeing the reality versus the illusion. So lots of stuff going on. But remember, Saturn in Aquarius, whether it be retro or going forward, that's going to be happening for at least another year and a half. So we're not even in the middle of it. But we're getting there. We're getting there. And of course, Aquarius with Jupiter, which kind of gives a little bit of the comfort during all of this rough times. Now, let me see what we have. I'm going to use my Waite Rider tarot cards because they have been calling to me a little bit more so. And I do feel that they're good for the introduction. And I do feel that they're, it gives kind of an overview of what's going on in possibly the bigger scheme of things. Now, when we do our readings for the signs, we all have to live within the big scheme of things. So let's see what we might have here. 1, 2, and 3. Remember, numbers do have strong meanings. Many times numbers are messages from the universe, from angels. So write them down. Also, too, if any archangel comes to visit, write that name down, too. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, first card. Okay, here we have this, the Chariot. Now, it was reversed, a little stronger energy. The Chariot is a number 7. 7, I feel, is a divine number. I always liken it to the divine umbrella, the divine protection. Now, the Chariot also, to me, is kind of hands up, hands off. Things are going to happen whether you want them to happen or not. You don't necessarily have the control, but there is a divine force controlling the way things are. Now, Chariot is also about fast moving. So there could be the energies, and we know that the energies are very strong. They are very fast. They are very, very intense. So the Chariot brings a lot of things. Now, the Chariot, too, in a personal reading could bring about a promotion, career change. But again, I always feel very quick energy, quick movement. Something could be changing, or something could be in the process of changing, and it's almost a little overwhelming. And the best thing to do is hands off and leave it to your higher power. Your next card is the Queen of Wands. Now, Queen's underlying energy is water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's very fluid, it's very emotional. But Wands energy, Rod's energy, this is fire energy, and that is your Leo, Sagittarius, and your Aries. Now, queens stand in their power. The Queen of Wands knows who she is. Now, it doesn't matter if you are a male or female. We all have some Queen of Wands in us. But the Queen of Wands knows who and what she is. She knows what is owed to her. She knows the allegiance that should be there. She looks, she does have the compassion of the water, have that emotional, I do know, I love you, I understand. But the Wands is also very passionate. She will take this and she will bring it, whatever she feels it needs to be done to the right, to the right of, meaning righteousness. She's going to promote that. She is going to go after that. She is going to rule in that favor. But there is a lot of emotions with the Queen of Wands. There is a lot of passion with the Queen of Wands. But never doubt, the Queen of Wands knows who she is. Okay, let's go on. The Knight of Pentacles. Now, the Knights, and I'm going to stop this for a moment. Sorry about that. I had to cough. The Knight of Pentacles, very straightforward, very much going after what I need to go after, very much, do not stop me. Pentacles in itself is our earth energy. And again, that is our Virgo. And I think that that's interesting that we have Mercury going into Virgo, on the 11th. So that's our Virgo, our Capricorn. It is also our Taurus. Again, earth energy, home, money, house, how we create our money, how we create our career, what are we going after. Knights are very directional. You point them in the way to go. The universe points them in the way to go. Things happen, you go there. Now, Knights underlying energy, because all the quartz cards, they're not just what, Wands is just not fire. Pentacles is just not, earth when we're talking about quartz cards. The underlying energy for the Knight is fire. Now, we talked about that. So there is a passion. There is a, I am moving towards this. I am seeing what I want. I am going towards this. So again, there is a passion in this. But the Knight of Pentacles is like, oh, we've got some work to do. And oh my gosh, we got to start working on this. There has to be some, so whatever this changes, whatever this is, I know how it's supposed to be. I know what life is supposed to be like. I know what is owed to me. I know what is, what this connection is. It's not really a selfish energy, so don't think of it as, yes, this is what's owed to me. No. It's just, I know what is needed. I know what is owed, okay? And the Knight of Pentacles is very much, we're going after this. We're doing this. Nothing is stopping us anymore. Okay? So we will see how that all connects with this week. But we do have, and I did tell you about Friday the 13th coming up, didn't I? If I didn't, Friday the 13th in August, okay, now that's in itself is weird. It is strange. And Friday the 13th, I think I did, in August, comes every 6+ years. The last time it happened, I think that it was, did I say 2010? So that would have been 11 years. So again, we have that 11-year anniversary. So we have a lot of 1-1s. We have a lot of 8s. Let us see where we're going for this week. And let's begin our readings. Hello, my Pisces. How are you? Well, let's see what we have for this week. Now, one thing I didn't mention is on August 11th, again, that 8/11 energy, we do have the Lion's Gate portal closing. So, I mean, that has to mean something too. So much stuff going on here. Also, oops, and the cards are flying, so excuse me, but while I'm getting the card, remember, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell. I need you, my Pisces. Here we go. Oh, and look at that. 3 cards. They all flipped out. They look like, yes, they are all reversed. I do not know what they are, so let's see. And yes, my husband has been after me to go buy the lottery tickets. He's a Pisces, so here we go, my Pisces. Let's see what we have here. First card is Solutions. Oh, I like this. I feel really good about this already. Your mind is going. Problems come. You're finding the answers. You are very good. Now, yes, you have your 2 little fishies. One goes to the light. One goes to possibly the shadow parts. But this is where you kind of like letting your mind go to that shadow parts and connecting. A lot of times that little fishy, even though it's going into the shadow parts, that's also connecting with your spirituality, your higher power, whoever that is for you. And that's where a lot of times your insights come from, your solutions come from. You just want to make sure that you are covered in your higher power's cloak of protection. You want to make sure that the solutions are coming from the light source. But this is where you can, if you've got some problems, if somebody brings you some problems, meditation, prayer, however that is for you, however that works for you, this is where you need to take a little time. Also, too, just be very aware that this could be a week of really having some intense dreams, intense visions, hopefully not when you're driving or anything like that. But, if you can, try to wake up enough, because this is hard for my Pisces. It's hard for everybody, but it's hard for my Pisces. Try to wake up enough to write it down, because this could be one of those weeks where a lot of information is being downloaded. I kind of feel, and you're the first one I'm talking about downloads with. I do feel like there's going to be a lot of downloading of spiritual energy to you this week, my Pisces. Okay, so now we have Archangel Zedkiel. Write them down. We have the number 14. So we have the 1 or a 10 plus 4. So we have 1, new beginnings, 10's transition. Now 0 in itself from the 10 is divine source energy. 4 has stability. 4 has organization and leadership energy. Now you can even add the 1 and 4 together. It becomes a 5, all about some changes. Change, positive, negative. But it seems like, I kind of feel like there's some things you put to rest because you find those answers. You get those answers. Answers come to questions you've been asking. Success that comes from objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. So your sleep may be a little bit disjointed this week. Again, a lot of times these downloads do come when you are meditating, praying, or when you are sleeping, especially between that sleep and wake time. Next card, Peace. Okay, so now we have Archangel Azrael. Now we have a 1 and a 3. So I talked about 1s and 10s. 3s have some creativity. It also has the power of 3. You do something 3 times, say something 3 times, you get 2 other people in agreement. There is strength with 3. Now, add it together, it becomes a 4. We've talked about 4 also. So we have 1, 4, 1, 3. These numbers are popping. There are also Archangel Azrael. This is, so write down their names. This is about moving forward. This is about continuing down your path. This is about, again, there's like these insights that are opening up doorways for you. You may be, if you're struggling with, like, what am I going to do next? Where am I going? Because Pisces, you have been pretty active. This is going to be something else. If this is like another doorway opening. It's telling you not to worry about your doors, not to worry about what's happening. There's a lot of divine intervention, especially with this week for you. Okay, release the past. There is a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. 13, peace. Your last card, Epiphany. Epiphany. Now I will let you know, my Pisces, only you and, well, I have not done Cancer yet, but only you and Gemini has had 3 archangels appear in their readings. Now, Pisces, if you have any Gemini in your signs at all, if you go take a look, very easy to find out what your natal sign is. You just put that in search engine, and there's ways to find that out. But and look to see what, if you have any Gemini in your sign, especially your moon. So your ascending, rising, moon, and Venus, big ones. Okay, so Epiphany is light bulb. Epiphany is the answers come. Epiphany is like, oh, I finally get this. So this is a big week. It could be a very big ascension week for you, my Pisces. It could be a very transformational week for you also. Nines has kind of that, let's wrap it up. Everything comes together. It's like, now I see. So now you have a 1, 4, 1, 3, and a 9. Or it could be 5, 4, 9. Definitely look these numbers up. Joy through spiritual growth, be a light to others, answers that come through meditation. So this is a good week for you, to be encouraged to connect with your higher power. Big stuff, a lot of downloads coming for you this week. You should be feeling them too. It may be distracting, and it's not always fun, but a lot of downloads for you. Okay, let's go on and see. My angel cards, when I tried to pull them out, I was like, no, I think I'm going to sleep. And my guardian angels were very offering to join. Here we go. This one is reversed. Open your heart. Now, this would also be considered one of the major arcanas. These are major arcana, so you are the only one that's gotten 4 major arcanas. This is a 6. This is the number of man. This is the energies you put into what it is you're looking for. This would also be called the Lover's card. So, open your heart. And, so sometimes we guard our heart a little bit more. So, I'm kind of feeling that this could be one of those opening your hearts to your higher power also. Allow love to grow and bloom all around you. You waited for this emotionally fulfilling experience for such a long time, and now the time has come. Make your choices by listening to your heart and then following the steps you're guided to take. Joy will lead you to a vibrant and healthy life. Wow, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. The Lover's card is never as beautiful as that. So let's see what we have. What crystal or energy for my Pisces? So this is, lots of downloads, lots of spiritual downloads for you. How you're going to handle it. I'm not going to tell you it's all totally easy for you. You do come out the other side of it all. But, with it, again, what does it say? Solutions, peace, epiphany, and what I told you, and open your heart. So there is saying you do have to be a little bit open to this. Okay, what crystal or energy for my Pisces do we have? Reversed. Black tourmaline, and I love black tourmaline. This is really very strong. Protective, anxiety relief, not anxiety relief, Aura cleansing, also self-belief. You probably, okay, I thought it was going to be Gemini. Well, Gemini had some weird stuff too. If you have any Gemini in you, take a look. Just the numbers in itself were very strange. But you, I think my Pisces have had the best. I think you've had the most interesting reading. You get it. Okay. Remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell. It helps me and I thank you. As always, my Pisces, know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.